And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent. That the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Ausar Thompson is out there with Mobley. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for the Jazz, we've got Emmanuel Quickly. Wendell Carter is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Bridges, and it's Barrett at the 2 spot. Bridges with the steal. And now Wembanyama pushing it up with no one back to stop him. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate, and it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Lillard with it. His last outing with 20 points. Stolen by Quickly. Hits down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, that's about speed for Emmanuel Quickly. Just gets himself ahead of the pack.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Lillard after the basket by Utah. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get a shot off. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
Here's Quickly. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, Evan Mobley entered this league as a fantastic defender. But, boy, are you starting to see incremental improvements on the offensive end. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
2 shots.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And now that we are well past the halfway point of the season, DB, what are you most looking forward to?
I think, Kevin, this is the first time of the year where you start to consider, well, I'll tell you, the playoff positioning is starting to take shape. The potential first-round matchups become intriguing. I can't wait to see how things end up.
Lillard against Quickly. Mobley looking it over. It's Nembhard on the wing. Thompson sets the pick for Nembhard. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Pass to Barrett. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. Anthony's checked in for the Nets.
Number 50, Cole Anthony.
Gobert against Wembanyama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points last game. Here's Anthony. Banked in off the glass.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Jazz. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And seeing where Utah is, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now, quickly, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Wembanyama, a screen on Gobert. The Jazz again can't hit it. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. Man, give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Anthony. Lillard outside. Back to Anthony. Mobley is screen on Bridges. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Carter for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Gobert with a screen on Barrett. The 3 from Anthony. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Utah's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Wembanyama, no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul. Here's Mobley. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Lillard against quickly. 5 to shoot. And Lillard gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Nets making a switch here. Ayton's checked in.
Number 16, DeAndre Ayton.
It's the Nets now. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer Lillard. A shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Down low, here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Quickly. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Utah with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they put the defense on him. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Making plays for others. Wembanyama.
Pass to Ayton. Now Anthony. And he drives in. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Bill.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Utah. And that one's good quickly.
Well, this is Quickly's game in a nutshell. This guy's thinking score as soon as he touches it.
Lillard, the pass to Ayton. Here's Anthony. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Then for the Nets, Malik Beasley comes in for Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Damian Lillard. And the Jazz with possession here. 3-point lead. Pass to Mann. Back to Beal. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
To the inside. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. In third, the Jazz.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he can't get the first one.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
He hits the second from the line. So it's the Jazz now. They're getting their first look at the season at the Nets in this one.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Here's Schroeder. Bull making his last shot, and the shot goes in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Pass to Bull. Now here's Kuzma. In the corner, George with it. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. And it's blocked.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Now, make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when you're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
Beal finds Bull. And it's blocked. Schroeder passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A moment now to see the numbers for Evan Mobley. Averaging about 18 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now here's Beal. A 14-point game for him in the win against Denver.
Yeah, inside, Ball does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Anthony on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for Anthony. Over Beal. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
And it's good for 2. Bulls got 6. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Right wing. Mobley kicks it over to Schroeder. It's Beasley on the wing. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Jazz with the lead. Kuzma passes to George. And here is Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And both free throws good for Beal. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Schroeder. Scoreless thus far. Goes up at the stripe. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Mobley, a screen on George. And it's Schroeder missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Mann. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Wendell Carter is out there with Bridges. And there's Bradley Beal. Then it's George. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second.
Well, terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
Ayton a screen on Beal. Here's Nembhard. Good work there as it goes. Nembhard's got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lot.
Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Utah. And the Nets making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Nets trail by 4. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Now, here's Ayton. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. Lillard dishes to Gobert. Ayton a screen on Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Quickly the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to quickly. Wembanyama sets a screen for Quickly. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Thompson dishes to Gobert. Back to Thompson. And he hits it to tie the game up. Thompson's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Outside Beal. After Quickly. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard looking around. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Quickly finds Beal. Thompson against Bridges. Carter sets the pick for Bridges. Shot from 12. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Nets. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. BB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Last on the first.
First one falls for him. And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But, Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists. Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've got a lot of productivity from other players.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nets have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Joe Ingles is checked in for Wendell Carter. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bridges kicks to Ingles. Quickly against Lillard. And that one's good. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Pass to Ayton. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bridges passes to Ingles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Well, he started as a perimeter threat, but Joe Ingles outstanding at finding a way to the cup inside and forcing the issue.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Lillard from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Barrett gets it to go.
An inconsistent threat from deep, but boy, the defense has to honor R.J. Barrett from those corners.
Lillard the pass to Nemo. Ayton kicks to Thompson. Back to Ayton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Now, here's Ingles. Bridges finds Wembanyama. Over Gobert. Wembanyama, no good. The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And that one's good, Ayton.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wembanyama looking it over. Fades away. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on...
Nobody's getting that high but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Ayton is screen on quickly. Lillard the pass to Ayton. And they're on the break. Here's quickly. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's Wembanyama. Tried to fade back in there, but it's off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Thompson outside. Here's Gobert. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's now only a 1-point Utah lead.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Here's Wembanyama for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Barry dishes to Ingles. Good. Ingles has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for Utah. Bol, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Man comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Keontae George in for Quickly. And a new group in for the Nets. Evan Mobley's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Malik Beasley comes in for Asar Thompson. Anthony's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Damian Lillard. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. And George gets it to go.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. George passes to Bol. Now Barrett takes it inside. And Barrett slams it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Anthony on the wing. Shoots. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
George passes to Man. To the paint. He bangs it home with one hand.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Schroeder. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
This guy has looked so much better in the second quarter, really starting to find his rhythm.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Bol.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
Mobley kicks it over to Schroeder. Fires the 3. And Bol pulls it down. Jazz leading by 3. George finds Man. And it's blocked. Schroeder against George. Mobley inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Pass to Bull. Now, man. 8 points his last outing. The three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Mobley, and he converts the layup. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Utah out in front, up 1. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast. Getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the... And that concludes...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Thompson. Gobert is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Utah leading. Carter left side. Count that one. Carter's got the first basket of the third quarter for Utah.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Lillard attacks, and then Lillard slams it in.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Utah shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Carter outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter. Nets trail by 4. Mobley a screen on quickly. Nobody near Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Wembanyama a screen on Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Lillard against quickly. Out to Thompson. Takes a three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Jazz. And Wembanyama outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's see the stat sheet here for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him. Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Quickly against Lillard. Spins to the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, it should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Barrett for three. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And when it comes to R.J. Barrett, what do you think, Doris, about his development?
Well, we know he's got a scorer's mindset, and he's excellent off the dribble. The key for his growth is just he's got to become a consistent shot maker from deep.
It's good. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Lillard against Quickly. A kick out to Mobley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Thompson against Bridges. Inside. Here's Carter. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Mobley.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Brooklyn making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
I love that Wendell Carter Jr. plays within himself. Take high percentage shots, get as many rebounds as you can.
Brooklyn trailing. Lillard outside. To the paint. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Barrett the pass to Wembanyama. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Thompson dishes to Lillard. Pass to Ayton. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Evan Mobley understanding he's got a rhythm and he just keeps attacking. The answer is not yet there for this defense.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his teams even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And Lillard kicks to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Nembhard has such great feel in pick-and-roll action, creating shots for his teammates. Nicely done.
Here's Bridges. Count it, and the foul. That one on Ayton.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness of the offensive end?
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Utah. Bradley Beal comes in for Barrett.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot
on that day.
You take a look at Bridges. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Pass to quickly. Now here is Carter. Carter sets the pick for Beal. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
And here is Ayton. Lillard outside. Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Just 3 to shoot. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And that game against Sacramento, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
For the Jazz, Mans checked in for Mikal Bridges, and Georgia subbed in for Quickly. And so he makes both from the line.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
George finds Kuzma. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh my goodness, Keontae George leaping, no doubt on that finish.
Lillard on top, defended by George. And the basket is good. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Carter at the elbow. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, it is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Three-pointer, Lillard. No good that time. Utah's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Beal. No good with the layup. Brooklyn trailing. Lillard outside. Pass to Mobley. Mobley double-teamed. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Jazz making a change here. Bulls checked in. The Nets also changing it up. Beasley's checked in for Ausar Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's George. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Ayton kicks it over to Schroeder. To the inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Here's Kuzma. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
George passes to Bull. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
To the wing right side. Back to man. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Down low. Man, and that one is stuffed right through. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Mobley left side. Schroeder outside. Mobley a screen on George. Schroeder finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is exactly what Dennis Schroeder brings to the offense. He's out there, guys, to make plays for himself and others.
And here is Beal. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Bull the pass to George. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Beasley with a clean look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
I wouldn't necessarily call Beasley a specialist, but we know he loves to take and make threes.
Back to man, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And that one drops for him. Bulls got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Mobley a screen. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Nets have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Utah. And then for Brooklyn, Gobert is checked in for DeAndre, and Anthony subbed in for Andrew Nembhard.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. Anthony against Beal. Beasley outside. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Heads-up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there, moving the ball, such a pretty pass.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Kuzma. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Anthony. Rebound, Utah. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Evan Mobley getting it done for Brooklyn. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We got Carter, George out there with Barrett. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Gobert with a screen for Lillard. And he swishes it right through. Lillard's got 23. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And there's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for Keontae George. Wembanyama with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
2.
First free throw is good.
There wasn't a whole lot of waiting around to find out if Wembanyama was the real deal or not. He established himself very early on as an elite talent in this league, and his potential is unreal.
Out to Anthony for the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's, and it's Barrett penetrating. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Here's Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 16 points here in the second half.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a focus.
Here's Anthony. That's tipped. Carter looking around. Pass to quickly. Shoots over Lillard. And it's quickly missing. Nets trail by 3. Gobert dishes to Lillard. Thompson sets the pick for Lillard. A rebound by the Jazz. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wembanyama. Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Wembanyama. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anthony's shot is off.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Inside. Carter kicks to quickly. Goes to the reverse layup and hits it in.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Here's Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball.
2.
That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Brooklyn.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by quickly. Utah leading by 4. Bridges, no one around him. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
Here's Mobley, and the Nets miss again. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Jazz. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lillard with the bucket.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Pass to Carter. On the wing quickly. By Lillard. Bridges misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fires the 3. Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Ayton, he's checked in for Gobert. Nets trail by 7. Lillard outside. Pass to Ayton. Here's Lillard. Quickly covering. Ayton is screen on quickly. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
But on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Jazz leading by 7. Carter outside. Barrett wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
At the line for the Nets, DeAndre Ayton. At the line for one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Jazz have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Here's Nembhard. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. To the paint. Here's Carter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Carter's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Lillard from outside. It doesn't go for him. Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Wembanyama against Ayton. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lillard outside. The crossover is caught. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Terrific, Hallie. We appreciate the report.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Quickly. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Boy, defenders just assume Quickly is going to shoot the basketball. He catches him off guard with a timely look.
Quickly against Lillard. Over Quickly. Lillard misses.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama outside. Over Ayton. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Nets trail by 9. Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Mobley. to Thompson. Here's Mobley. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. To the middle. And it's Carter missing. Brooklyn with the ball. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Bridges passes to Carter. Back to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Ayton.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Lillard. And down it goes.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Carter outside. Takes the three. No good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oh, the dunk.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Barrett against Nembhard. From 13, cleared away by Ayton.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off his floor.
It's blocked, and there's a whistle. Here's on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 27, Rudy Gobert.
Lillard on top, quickly covering. Mobley is screen on quickly. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Important bucket by Mobley there. So good to see this young man rise to the occasion.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's the first. They can put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, the game is tight. You can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Lillard now Nembhard. That one misses and a chance to tie it up. Barrett fires. 12-footer. Gets it.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture. No hesitation. Wow.
Lillard against quickly. Lillard outside. Now Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Rudy Gobert has become really excellent at getting deep low post position. The defense has got to foul him when he's that deep.
Good on both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ballgame.
Barrett against Nembhard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Stolen by quickly. And now Utah, fast break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Barrett with the ball. Lillard picks him up.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Mobley. Here's the shot. Good.
Evan Mobley stepping up big. This guy is so talented.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Mobley. Jacks up a three. That's off.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making time.
Guys, thank you. Wendell, you were dialed in offensively. What was it that had you going?
My teammates just been...
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone.